We would like to invite the President and Secretary of KHSM onto the stage.
I would now like to let Colin Brooks take the stage and announce a few words.
Thank you so much. Can I start by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land that we're on today and pay my respects to elders past and present. Can I also acknowledge the President of the Kerala Hindu Society of Melbourne, Vivek Sivaraman, and also the Secretary, Resmi Jayakumar, and also my parliamentary colleague Wayne Farnham, who's representing the Leader of the Opposition here today. I also wanted to make a very special mention of the team of young people from this community who's helped to organise today's event. We met some of them earlier on and they're doing a fantastic job, so thank you very much for the work you're doing. Can I just thank the Kerala Hindu Society of Melbourne for inviting me here today for this wonderful event and for bringing this festival and celebration together. As you know, I'm attending here today on behalf of the Premier Daniel Andrews, who sends his very best wishes. It's wonderful to see so many Victorians coming together today to celebrate Onam and demonstrate the strength of our Malay community and multiculturalism here in this state. We know that it's through celebrations like today's that we can foster cross-cultural understanding and an appreciation of each other's cultures and connect as a diverse community. The annual celebration of Onam means so much to so many across the world, and this includes communities right here in Victoria. It's an occasion that provides individuals with the opportunity to connect with their families and friends, and to connect with their own cultural identity, and to continue the practice of rituals and sacred traditions of Hinduism that have carried on through generations. It was lovely for me and Wayne a few moments ago to meet someone who's a senior member of this community, a representative on the Multicultural Regional Advisory Committee Council, here with his granddaughter today. It's fantastic to see that culture being passed down through generations. It's fantastic to learn of the many ways that Victorians choose to honour this 10-day celebration each year and to see how these occasions unite our communities. Victoria is home to over 258,000 people who were born in India, making Victoria's Indian community the largest in Australia. In Victoria, over 214,000 people practice Hinduism, a number which has grown since 2016, and is the fourth most followed religion in Australia. In Victorian homes, the top 5 Indian languages spoken are Punjabi, Hindi, Gujarati, Tamil, and of course, Malayalam. The Malayalam community in Victoria is one of the proudest and most diverse communities that I know, and for many decades you've played such an important role in the success of our state. You've raised families here, you've started successful businesses and made such an enormous contribution to our state. Your leaders in business, in healthcare, in education and technology, and I'm not exaggerating to say that the Victoria that we see around us today would not be possible without you. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for the enormous contribution that you make to our state each and every day. This community will always remain an important part of our state's history and will always be grateful for the remarkable contribution that you continue to make to our state. We're very proud over the years to have provided significant funding to support this community. I won't run through the list of funding, but I will just say that as part of the last state budget, we committed $40 million to upgrades and new builds of multicultural facilities. This funding includes $10 million for Indian community infrastructure projects, of which $5 million will be allocated towards the establishment of 2 Indian community centres, one in Melbourne's west and one in the southeast suburbs, right here in Melbourne southeast. I'd also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the hard work and leadership shown by the Kerala Hindu Society of Melbourne. As a leader in the community, the Kerala Hindu Society Melbourne has provided critical supports to many Victorians when they need it most. Whether it be through tireless dedication to supporting community through the pandemic, with emergency food relief and medical supplies, through to programs and activities to connect and engage children and young people. the Kerala Hindu Society Melbourne continues to make an impact on the lives of so many Victorians. This organisation is an example of community leadership, and on behalf of the Andrews Labor Government, I thank you for supporting the wellbeing and prosperity of Victoria's multicultural and multi-faith communities. In conclusion, I'd just like to thank the Kerala Hindu Society of Melbourne again for inviting me to be part of this wonderful Onam celebration. Happy Onam.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. I really appreciate it. I would now like to invite Mr. Wayne Farnham onto the stage for his speech.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for having me here today. First off, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land we're meeting on here today and pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. To Mr. Vivek Sivaram, the President of the Kerala Hindu Society Melbourne, and all your committee, congratulations. To my parliamentary colleague, the Honourable Colin Brooks, Victoria Minister for Multicultural Affairs, to the Indian community leaders and members, distinguished guests. And I'll reiterate what Minister Brooks said, to the young people that organised this today, what a fantastic job you have done. And I'm sure we have lots of young aspirational leaders coming through your community. You've done a fantastic job. I hope orange shoots my eyes, but you've done very well. I'm very pleased to be here today representing the Leader of the Opposition, John Pursuto. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it today, and he does send his deepest apologies. Today we're here to celebrate not only Onam, but the 10th anniversary of the Kerala Hindu Society of Melbourne and their vast contributions of the Hindu community to our great state of Victoria. Onam is an important occasion for the Hindu here in Victoria and around the world. Onam marks the Malayan New Year, and I wish every one of you a very happy and prosperous New Year. Celebrations like these are carried on for generations to carry the history with them, and passing these on from generation to generation keeps cultural traditions alive. I thank the leaders and the members of the Kerala Hindu Society of Melbourne for hosting such a wonderful event. I'll just go on to say that I think the Minister will agree with me that Victoria, and in particular Melbourne, is one of the best states for multiculturalism. If not, Melbourne is probably one of the best cities in the world for multiculturalism. And what your community brings to our community only enriches our culture. What you celebrate, we celebrate. And every community that comes to Australia, every community that gives us more diversity, in my opinion, is a great benefit to Melbourne and Victoria as a whole. My hands got tangled up. So what I'd like to say in closing, get my notes. On behalf of the Victorian Liberals and Nationals, I'd like to wish you all a very happy celebration and all the best now and into the future. I'd like to also, again, congratulate the Kerala Hindu Society of Melbourne for their 10th anniversary. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your kind words. I really appreciate it. Now I would like to invite the President of KHSM, Mr. Vivek Shivaraman, onto the stage for a speech.
Very good afternoon, and I wish you a happy Onam, everyone. Onam is a very special event and occasion and celebration for us Malayalis around the world. And I'm very thankful for Honourable Minister and Honourable Secretary for the Opposition Leader to be here to bless us on this auspicious occasion. KHSM is celebrating its 10th Onam as a 10th anniversary Onam this year. And we are glad that our kids, the Yuva team, is now in action from this Onam. In 2018, we did the inaugural ceremony at this stage for the Yuva, and now you can see the our Yuva team running around, and they are pretty much organizing the whole event on our behalf. Once again, I would like to thank each and everyone for the support extended towards myself and my team and the Yuva team during the course, and wish you once again a very happy Onam. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Vivek. I would like to now invite the Secretary of KHSM, Rashmi.
Thank you. Namaskaram. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests. Before we commence today, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land upon which we stand. We pay respects to the Wurundjeri Bunurong and Boon Wurrung peoples, their spirits and ancestors. We have cared for this land for generations. I extend a warm and sincere welcome to our distinguished guests who have honored us with their presence today. The Honorable Colin Brooks MP, Minister for Housing and Multicultural Affairs, and Wayne, the Shadow Parliamentary Secretary to Opposition Leader, Parliament of Victoria. Your presence signifies the significance of the occasion, and we are truly grateful. I would also like to express our heartfelt gratitude to our main sponsor, MKS Spices and Things, as well as all other sponsors who have generously supported us. Your support enables us to come together today for this celebration. On behalf of the committee, I extend my gratitude to each and every one of the guests present here. Your unwavering support has paved the way for this momentous gathering as we celebrate a decade of KHSM's journey. In 2013, the Kerala Hindu Society Melbourne was founded as a non-profit organization driven by the objective of nurturing the moral and spiritual well-being of our members while imparting cultural values to our children. These values lie in the heart of that we embrace and pass on to the generations that follow. The essence of Manav Seva, Madhava Seva, the service of humanity, is the service of the Lord. Service to the Lord is the guiding light of KHSM. This guiding principle has led us to undertake various endeavors. In 2020, we rallied to support those affected by the devastating bushfires, extending our hand to alleviate their hardships. During the challenging times of 2020 and 2021, we distributed over 650 food kits to families impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. In 2021, KHSM managed to send oxygen concentrators and some COVID-19 support supplies to India. Our involvement in multicultural events organized by the Hume City Council, such as the Broadmeadow Street Festival and the Craigieburn Festival, stands as a testament to our commitment to fostering unity and cultural harmony. We have proudly organized blood donation camps every year in collaboration with the Australian Red Cross, a small but vital step towards making a positive impact. Our educational sessions, conducted in partnership with various city councils, reflect our dedication to spreading awareness and understanding. Our Vrindavan Kids Club has been instrumental in connecting the younger members of our community, nurturing relationships and instilling cultural values and Hindu principles. Likewise, our Yuva wing has embraced our teenagers and our young adults, inspiring their active involvement and ensuring they feel an integral part of our community. The remarkable coordination of today's event by our Yuva team serves as a shining example of their dedication. As we look ahead, KHSM is resolute in its commitment to humanitarian causes. Our mission encompasses supporting socially and economically disadvantaged communities. We aspire to orchestrate more charity events, channeling our efforts and resources to assist those in need. Collaboration with other non-profit and charity organizations is also in our horizon, all united by a singular goal, the well-being of our wide community. In closing, we kindly ask for your continued support and presence to help us realize this common goal. Your presence and support are indispensable as we strive to transform our aspirations into reality. Together, we can build a stronger, more compassionate community that upholds the values we cherish. Thank you all. Happy Onam.
Thank you, Rashmi.
Thank you, Deva. It's been a wonderful event so far, and thank you to the dignitaries to be on stage and showing us as excellent examples of community service. So KHSM wants to appreciate the past committee members who have contributed immensely to the cultural space of Melbourne. So I would like to invite President, the ex-President, Sri Kumar TK, to kindly come on stage and receive the memento as an appreciation from both of you for the community service. I would like to now welcome the ex-Executive Secretary Pradeep Chandra. Please kindly come on stage. Yes. I would also like to call Sukumaran on stage, please. And Jayakrishan, please kindly come on stage and receive the memento for as an appreciation for your service to the community. I also would like to call upon stage the advisory board member Girish and also the current president Mr. Vivek. The current secretary Rashmi, kindly come on stage, please. So these members who you saw on stage receiving the memento has been inspiring leaders to the community who has come forward in spite of a busy life schedule of raising family and kids and their career commitments. They have come on stage and come to the community and brought the community together. And we have a new generation of kids coming up who has actually made today's event possible. A big round of applause to them. And I kindly request all those your team members to be on stage to receive a token of appreciation from the ministers, please.